Who am I? I'm a collection of things. Well, two beings, all put together to form me. Me, I'm Puerto Rican and black and... Wait, hold up. Let me backtrack. I ain't going in slow motion, though, so listen. I'm like the ink that slides from your pen to your paper. I'm that warm feeling you get when you see your baby after 10 hours of labor. I'm deep as the ocean. I can see into your soul, reveal stuff to you that make your mind lose control. You see, my eyes are like a black hole. One glance into them, it's like you pull yourself in. And no use for you to fight, because I'm like the white light you see before you die. Just let go. And there's no need for you to try to stop it, because I am the truth and much more than a prophet. I can see through you, even if you got the dirtiest of minds. I'm like that early morning yearning the fiend gets. I'm like the butterflies in your stomach when you're near your soulmate. I'm anything and everything pure. I'm the happiness your mind gets when she sees how you've matured. And there's no need for you to debate and contemplate, because I am fate, I am the future. I'm the next generation, so better days are yet to come.
Come on.
When your soul bleeds, I make it like Lincoln Park. Numb. When you need someone to take care of your needs, I do it like Lauryn Hill and take you to Zion. I'm like the last of you pop to make your headache stop. I'm that feeling you get when you legitimately opened up shop. I'm every hope, wish, and dream any man or woman could ever think of. I am the breath of fresh air taken after a coma. I am the cup of coffee sipped after a hard night without sleep. I am reality. I'm too real. I'm too much for the feeble and simple-minded to conceive even in the wildest of dreams. Now let me bring it back. I'm a combination of things. I'm what the new day brings. I am the new day. I am the arrow that will soon rise up and rain. And none of the superficial materialistic people remain on top, because I will never stop. You see, ever since I was little, it was drilled into my head and told to me that I would be on top. I would do great things. It was for comfortable words to make sure you're the greatest alive and strive for only the very best and know that you are nothing like the rest. You are the strength of many years of oppression. You are the Puerto Rican goddess. African kings and queens run through our blood. So here I am standing before you today to tell you that I'm the truth, much more than a prophet.
Hey, all right.
So like you've heard before, I got my book for sale tonight. It's $10.
Only $10.
And I take cash and checks. And I will run it to make sure your check goes through. Throw it out. I don't want to embarrass you. And I take credit cards. I take, if you got food stamps, $20. But seriously, I'm trying to get my books out and sold, because my second book has been ready for a really long time. I just haven't gotten there yet. So please, I ask for your support. If I run out, I have a website. You can come see me for that too. So, I just want y'all support that y'all continue to give me, and I love it. The next poems right here will be in my second book, and all these poems is just kind of how I got over as a poet. This just might be a random tangent, but I'm trying to reach another level. So no more me just preaching to the choir, looking for support like a broad to an underwire. See, my words are transverse, no reverse, never mind or rewind. I'm sick and I hope you caught it, but you can hit rewind if you want it.
Come on, baby.
Reread the same piece until you find peace. Because I also spit for peace of mind. It's soul-freeing, body transcending, revolutionary. It's my mindset. See, my mindset on guide, so I'm consciously trying to stay on the path paved by greatest of all before time. So when I spit, it's not like I try to rhyme, but I take the time to focus on what he's trying to tell me.
Come on.
Because, see, time never stops. See, as I was asleep, I swear swallowed some of my oxygen, cut open my dreams, and inserted a monster. But I rejected it like penicillin to the AIDS virus. See, so I wonder if there's a God, or if there's a heaven or a hell, but I'm wondering how you can wonder. When we're living in purgatory, where negativity is statutory, where rape is coming in many forms, where boys get on mic and scream until their lungs explode, where really they implode. Too scared to reach higher heights, so they level off in complacency. So full of themselves that they can't see a God-given talent when it's presented to thee. Too caught up in the rhyme schemes and metaphors and similes. You got too much like and not enough as, and you just changed slang to shabazz, and don't talk to me because I got too much class. Caught up in the lights and the flick of the camera. You say you're a poet but can't define the word prose. Yet you give up the facade that you can find the holes in other poets' poems. Yet you have no idea what 575 has to do with poetry. You know no one past Maya Angelou or Nikki Giovanni won't crack open a book if your life depended on it. But you're an activist who stands for the movement. Look for the moment. So you only know of Hugh Newton and Angela Davis, so you can't speak on Franz Fanon and the rest of the earth.
Talk to him.
Yes, poetry is a gift given at birth, but just like a child, it must be nourished for growth. But you're too focused on the tick-a-tack of time because you only got 3.5 minutes to rhyme, so you try to pull out as many oohs and ahs as you can, because when you get off the stage, you're looking for the broad hand and an ambush from fans. Is that your plan? Is that the extent of your gift? And if it's a gift, who are you giving it to? Yourself? Well, if self-preservation is your only concern, you can call it quits on the rest of the world, crawl into a little corner, pat yourself on the back, and continuously applaud yourself until your health fades and you die. It's not that I doubt you, your talents, or your skills. It's just that I understand that as you continue to lie to yourself, the world will keep revolving.
Talk to him.
Not around you, but without you. We may mourn the loss, but we'll celebrate life, birth, and the continuous rebirth of poets and their poetry. For it is a tree, and you are only a limb. But without humility, you get cut off and be blown away like leaves in the wind. When spoken, your words will sound a foreign tongue like Aramaic to present-day Jews. When the smoke clears, and the flashy play on words creep out your mouth, they'll fall upon deaf ears. A performance poet with no one left to hear it. What then should you call yourself? What will become of you and your poetry? Understand this. Poetry is an act in itself. Presented properly, it bears fruit whose seeds can be sown.
Rewind.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yes, this is a poem I stand by and defend. Not created to target or offend, but this general message to a lot of needs has struck a chord, a constant internal uproar. I suggest you do like me. Evaluate yourself and do some reconstructing, because this isn't a workshop that I'm conducting. It's just a random tangent that I've deemed necessary to go on before my poetry can move on.
Amen.
All right, hold on. I gotta get something. One
Good.
second.
That's good.
And
Y'all give it up for Anita B. Show some love.
girl. Give me a second to find the right page. 1 second.
Poetry.
Yes. Wait. Hold on. When doing a poem, remember to keep up with cadence. Inflect to affect your audience. Go for the daring shot at humanity to wow the crowd and leave out true meanings. See, no one cares to be intellectually or spiritually touched anymore. So stick to one thing and get them with play on words. Play on words like a kid at recess. Never digress and begin to make sense because it only makes pennies and you're in it to win it. See, we all know losers come in last place and you couldn't bear to glance at your own face in the mirror, so you should put on a mask to avoid things being seen clearer. Spit your dopest Jay-Z lines, pause, and wait for the audience to get it. We all know it's quantity over quality nowadays, otherwise lyricists delivering either could have ruled the world. So instead, talk about conquering it, and being the king of all kings, or the queen who took the king's stand. Talk about how this is the last stand and how money makes the world go round, so you're willing to get down with the get-downs. Be the baddest alive and verbally rip others apart. Tell them how you carefully studied the English language like Sun Tzu and the art of war.
Oh my God.
Tell them that verbally stepping to you is more than war, it's more like kamikaze-style suicide without the fighter jet. You're only killing yourself. See, I think that last one just tore me apart. Did something like damage my health and marred parts of my heart. So now I am sad, maybe angry, misplaced my logic, maybe I threw it into the wind. See, something's got me spitting venomous verses. Yes, I rehearsed this, but it hurts still. Lyrically and verbally blessed, but let me stress this. Your words mean nothing without purpose. And yes, I wrote this on purpose, but the reason is simply this: treason. You've chosen to go against what you were once a part of. Something that was the start of a beautiful paradigm shift has now gone Emily Rose right before our eyes. And before our eyes, there was vision. You had the ability to speak life into the dry bones that lay stagnant before your eyes. Instead, you've allowed your eyes to bear more truth than life. You've allowed your circumstances to take hold, and now you mold, bend, and twist yourself so much that you don't even know yourself. So now that I have your attention, when doing a poem, remember to remove yourself and feel it before you say it. Inflect to impact. Impact to touch, soothe, and or motivate the audience. Go for the gusto and say this poem as if your voice box will be removed at its end.
That's right.
Say it for those at their wits' end. Say it for those lost, confused, God-fearing, hurt, and or abused, meaning say it like it was given to you. And never forget the power of words. For God opened the sky and spit life into the ocean. Parted the lands and presented the world with a fireball for heat and light.
Teach.
Then balanced it with the cool moon amongst the darkness, with mere flip of his tongue between his teeth. So present it as the sweet gift God meant for it to be. And be more than a vessel. Be the blessing God made you to be. Be more. Be more than poetry. This is how I got over it. I want to be.
That's right.
I want to be a better me.
That's right.
I want to stretch further than the best of me. I want to run farther than my legs can take me. I want to be. I want to be a motivator. I want to inspire far past the time my death transpires. I want to leave footprints on the ocean. I want to touch your soul like you can touch me and I can touch you, tangible things. I want to make an impact on you. Like Hiroshima and Nagasaki, like guns were to the Native Americans, an atomic bomb to villagers, Katrina to New Orleans. I want to be like Faith was to the woman with hemorrhages. I want to do more than make you smile, nod your head, or applaud. I want to help you change your life. I want to help you realize self, get past disparities and realize you have a choice in spite of it all. I want to help you see the light without the switch or a flashlight. I want to take it back to the basics. Light a candle and sing a hymn to Allah, Elohim or El Shaddai, Jehovah or Yahweh, whichever way you want to say it. I just want to help you see God. I want to help you see the God in you. I want to help you see what God will do in spite of the past or present you.
Hey.
Despite what you think molded you, he was the first to lay his hands on the clay. He's seen you through the kiln and watched as your fears allowed the heat to create cracks in his mold. But lo and behold, he smiles on you anyway.
Yeah.
Despite your imperfections and the low down and dirty things you've seen it done. You say you see death lurking, peeking and peering in your window as you try to sleep. Or feel the devil nipping at your heels every time you try to move. Know this. As long as there's breath in your body, you got time to improve it. I can't tell you what it is, but you know what it takes to do it. So get like Nike and just do it. Because the distance between trying and doing is work. So work. Move.
Right.
Get past your sorrows and let a spade be a spade. Because you can't keep crying over spilled milk or trying to drive forward with your eyes stuck in a rearview mirror. You got to live for today. But yesterday is gone and tomorrow has never been given to us anyway. So unlock your own mental shackles and stop feeling sorry for yourself. It's promising your journey as long as you're willing to take it.